Hello everyone, this is Mike again for you with another video, and today we are going to talk about one important topic. You guys sent me 100 messages about a beginner guide, what you should buy in certain price ranges, and this we will discuss right now. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you like and subscribe to it. This would make me very happy. Yeah, we just hit the 100,017 subscribers. This is a great opportunity for us to go to 120, and right now we will start with the price range, let's say 2,000 to 2,900 euro. Below that line, I don't have any idea, okay? I prepare some psycho reviews, but I'm not into this topic, so we just need to leave this part for different YouTubers. There are several out there who will guide you through the line, let's say 500 to 2,000 euro. I have right now here with me one Tudor and one Speedmaster reduced. This one is a limited edition in cooperation with Michael Schumacher. Back in the day, they produced this Omega model. So we have two nice watches. First of all, let's start with the Tudor. Why I choose this one? It's the day date. So you have the same kind of style like for the Rolex, but the price is obviously cheaper. If you want to buy a watch which you can sell at the end by your own and trade it very well, then this is the way to go. The whole case is done by Rolex, so you have the hallmarks also on the case back. This is a nice thing. You have a size of 36 mm. And you can change the straps, put some colorful straps on it, so it's a nice beginner's watch for every day, also very durable. And if you want another brand, then let's take a closer look at this Speedmaster. The 39 mm version is always automatic. This is a very nice thing. On the other hand, the 42 mm watches, which I have currently on my hand, is hand wound. You have here a colorful dial, and over the time it steps up in price. Not a lot, but you know, every year you gain approximately 200 euros, so this is a good thing. Both watches I can sell to you with good conscience, so let's move on to the next level of watches. For all watches we are talking about right now, this is just my personal opinion. I would advise you to buy these watches because I can buy them back very easily if you want to change it or buy a next watch. And if you want to choose, for example, Breitling, it's also okay. I don't prefer them. That's why I offer to you the next two watches, and we enter the world of Rolex. Here we have the awesome Datejust in 36 mm, and over here, you know, I love Omega watches. And if you don't have a Speedmaster in your collection and you love to wear watches, then you definitely need one of these. So let me start with the Omega. The set is always very nice. Not necessarily you need to buy one watch full set. Let's say if you want Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch without box and papers, you need to pay approximately 3,300 to 3,500 euro. But of course, this one is full set, which I want to show you today, and the price for the second-hand one is approximately around 3,900 to 4,200 euro. It's a beautiful watch, 42 mm in size, hand wound, and one of the best chronographs in the world. I mean, it went to the moon. And also today, NASA is using this Omega for their space missions. So if it's good for them, it should be good for you. This would be the choice for me if we choose watches below 5,000 euro. For the price increase, it went up in the recent time, but just because probably the plastic glass model from the Speedmaster is going out of production, that's why this one is very popular at the moment. The next one is this Datejust. I have always a great choice of vintage models on my website. Right now this one is the linen dial version. In case you are interested in this model in a Datejust 36 mm, then you should go through the website and dig for special dials, and there are small things. For example, the hands, you have pen pie hands, and the prices are all the same. There are no big difference. We have here this beautiful one with box and papers. If you choose one without, you need to pay let's say 3,900 euro. With box and papers it's 5,000 euro. Is it worth it to buy it with papers? Not necessarily. If you have the money, then I would park the whole amount in one watch, and then I would choose the one with papers. But if you just have 3,900 euro, I would also go for this. Beautiful watch for every day, and if you move on and maybe you have a financially more success, you can trade this one always, sell it, get a better watch, and this one is just an awesome Rolex. I also tried it the other day, and I have to say the 36 mm in size It's not too small for a man. If you have a thinner wrist, good watch. So now let's go to the next level. And here we are going a little bit more wilder. These watches are for all of you young guys who want to wear a little bit more diamonds, okay? The bigger watches are out of reach, and if you want to have some, let's say, flashy dials, or I mean this steel and gold model, to be honest, with the Arabic one in 36mm, it looks pretty awesome. And yeah, these watches are in a price range around 7,000 euro. They are the vintage models, but what I have to tell you, this set, for example, is aftermarket, okay? We got a watch just with a, let's say, gold or white dial, and then we put the bezel on it and also the dial. So this watch is a little bit more flashier, and I now made these three, and let's see, maybe you like them. I personally love the kind of colors on the dial, and let's see, in terms of price, it will not develop like for the regular watches. This one is a little bit more personal for you. If you like the color blue, for example, we have here these blue sapphires on the bezel. This is just a nice thing, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed these watches. It's just a test from my side, and let's see if you're interested. They are all on the website. And now we go on to the more classic watches, and there I select some nice Rolex watches. Before we now go to Rolex, this one is a secret advice. Nobody's taking care of this vintage Tudor Submariner. It's a beautiful model from 1980, okay? And believe it or not, I used to buy this watch for around 2,500 to 3,000 euro, and now it moved on to, let's say, 5,000 to 5,900 euro. Especially this model is quite interesting. The whole case is designed by Rolex, similar to the Datejust we saw before. So you have the case back engraved, and also the crown is marked with the Rolex crown. You have a nice matte dial, and the whole feeling of the watch is like Rolex, just the name on the dial is Tudor. If you want a solid watch regarding the price, I would advise you to take a look at this watch, 40mm in size. Great movement, great watch, good name, and I'm pretty sure that this one will develop in the near future regarding the price. So now let's see some Rolex sport watches. And right now, if you have the great amount of, let's say, 7,000 euro, then you can check out these models. I would prefer the Submariner No Date. This would be this one. The link is also in the description of this watch. It comes with box and papers. The classic Submariner without a date, just a pure watch, 2 lines on the dial, beautiful watch. I also have this one in my collection. This one is available for, let's say, I don't know, 7,500 euros, something like this. And if you don't want to have a Submariner, then you should check out the Explorer II. There's the model in 40mm in size. This is the one I have right now with me. It's discontinued, and the new reference is in 42mm. I personally prefer the smaller one, and in terms of complication, this is the way to go. You have a second time zone, a good watch in size, and equipped with the date. You cannot wish for a lot more, and I'm pretty sure that also here the price will just climb up step by step. And if you want to go for the classic, take this Submariner Date. Always a good decision if you have the possibility and the financial freedom to choose one with papers. Of course, in this price range, I would prefer it. Yeah, prices are around slightly under 8,000 euro, I suppose. And I can remember just 2 years back, these ones were traded for 6,000 euros. So get yourself a good one. I try always to have this one in my collection. I love this watch, and yeah, I would recommend this one for any of you guys out there. And now let's enter the modern world of watches. Right now with me is one discontinued Milgauss and the current Air-King and the Explorer. The Milgauss, this one is not with the green glass. It sells currently around 7,500 euro, and you always have to keep in mind the production time was not that long. Not a lot of people liked it. I used to sell these watches 2 years back for 4,500 to 5,000 euro. Check out this watch. And now let's see the similar case with the Rolex Explorer and the long hands. Beautiful model if you want a durable watch, waterproof, what you can do anything with it. It has a matte finished bracelet, nice watch for every day, perfect beginner watch. In terms of price, similar price, and yeah, you can hold on to this. You can pass this one also to your children if you get one. Yeah, he will also love it supposedly and enjoy the great size of the watch. Personally, I'm more the kind of Air-King guy. The Explorer is too quiet for me. I like the green writing of the Rolex name and also the green hand of this one, because you can see here on the box everywhere this kind of Rolex green, and it fits very well into this watch. If you liked one of these models, I would say that you should test them out, put them on your wrist, try them, and then let's see. And now let's enter the last part of our journey, the 10,000 euro watches. Right now with me is a GMT-Master from the 90s, and if you want to, I know that some of you guys want to wear steel and gold, please check out the vintage models. They are more solid and consistent in price. Of course, the bracelet, for example, is a little more fragile. But if I see one watch like this on your wrist, it tells me that you thought about it and get into the watch kind of meta, and you don't collect watches since 2 weeks. So it's just nice. Check them out, and they are very consistent in price. The modern watches are more solid in every way. They have more volume, and also they appear bigger, but at the end they have the same diameter. I would say before you go for a new steel and gold Submariner or GMT, go for the old one, check it out, try it on your wrist, and then decide. And this is now the last stop. The most expensive watch in this video for around 12,000 something euro is in here, and over here we have a Submariner Date. Okay, this is the latest model of their collection, and we have a ceramic bezel, very durable, waterproof, of course, 300 meter, and you see in comparison of the other, this one is a little bit more thicker here. Personally, the price is a little bit too expensive in my opinion. Currently you get a second-hand one for around, let's say, under 10,000 euro, but above 9,000 euro full set. I would prefer the vintage one, but a lot of you guys prefer it, so I would suggest, if you want a modern Submariner, then go for the Submariner Date or the No Date. This is your decision. And right now, of course, it cannot miss the Datejust collection. Also, one big part of my online offer is this watch right here in my hand. You can have different varieties, for example, Oyster bracelet, or this one is with a Jubilee. You have different dials, gray, blue, black, white. You have diamond indices. This one is the most undervalued one of their all. You have a mother of pearl dial, and I currently sell it for 12,900 euro, equal to the one with the diamonds. It's beautiful in the sunlight, and I'm a big fan of it. With the Jubilee bracelet, awesome watch. If you want to watch for 12,500 euro and you like diamonds, then maybe you should check out this one. And yeah, this is all what I can say to you. If you have more questions, please go on the website and send me a message. I hope that I could give you a good advice on the different price levels, and like I said before, this one is just my personal taste, and I love to sell them and I love to buy them back from you. Enjoy your time, and maybe I see you guys next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye. You will find no cheaper model.